Yeah, Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tune in every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You're tuned into the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 277. Wow. Hope everybody's having a good day. You at home, you at work. We appreciate y'all tapping into the live stream today. If you're listening on the playback, we appreciate you too. Leave a comment in the comments section. We got a few things to talk about. Patrick Mahomes got an injury update on him, and he might be hitting that field real soon, y'all. We're also going to do he's going to do a little film review on a couple of players, Mansoor, Delane, and Peter Woods.
Yes, sir.
If you've been paying attention to our social medias, you will see that he's been posting some clips. Also, we're going to do floor and ceiling for Mansoor, Delane, Peter Woods, and our Mason Thomas. We're going to give our floor for these player comps and ceiling what we think they can be. And then I'm gonna ask Mar. I'm gonna ask him on those same players, how much pressure do they have? I got a little pressure meter that I want Mar to tell me where you got them at. And then man, we're gonna go around the league because there's some news that came out today that could affect the Kansas City Chiefs. So
it could.
Before we do all that, Mar, how you feeling, dog?
Hey, man. Hey, it's my favorite holiday, dog. It's Cinco de Drinko. Well, when I didn't have kids, I would be drinking right now. But it is Cinco de Mayo. It's not a real holiday. It's an American holiday, like for real. But it's just an excuse for Americans to drink lots of tequila, beer, and eat tacos. Well, I didn't need that excuse on Tuesday because it's Taco Tuesday. I was going to do that regardless. On Tuesday. So, hey, man, I'm feeling good, feeling great. Fans in good health. Taco Tuesday. And, of course, I get to talk ball with you, my brother, man. So, hey, man, I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. How are you, my brother?
I'm feeling good, man. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real good. Like you said, it's Cinco de Mayo. Shout out to everybody out there that's celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Julie right here. Let's go Mahomes. Let's go Chiefs. Yes, sir. Appreciate you tapping in on Facebook. It's our first time on Facebook, y'all. We finally got the followers up. We appreciate y'all on Facebook.
Hey,
y'all are running it up on Facebook right
Hey,
now.
quick too, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So before we started posting on that Facebook page, obviously it was, we had to restart. And we started, I swear, Chris, it was 11 people. And then a month later, they man, we about to hit 200 probably by the end of the week, dog. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been showing us mad love and trust. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah.
We can shout y'all out individually, we would, but we just gonna put it all in the group. Little thank you. I appreciate y'all, Chiefs Kingdom. Y'all keep showing us love. We can keep cranking out this fly ass content for y'all. You dig?
Most definitely, man. We do this, man. We can't do this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? We'll just be talking to ourselves, which we would still do it.
Yeah, we still do it
because we love talking about the Chiefs. But y'all support gives us that added little, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So appreciate y'all for sure. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready to talk about these topics, man. Get into this, these Chiefs, man. I'm just ready for football season. This is keep real, man. It's only so. Shout out to the Royals, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Royals. You know what I'm saying? You're finally getting your stuff together.
Hey, I ain't saying it's because of me, but I will say ever since I had no pep talk with y'all a couple of weeks ago, y'all turned it around.
You did.
I ain't saying it's because of me, but I think y'all listen because I think y'all finally realized that, hey, we love the Chiefs, but we still love y'all too. Like we Royals fans, baby. Like we gotta like, especially those that was around 2015, we in 2014. Like we thought that never happened for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, because if you talking about being around tough times for the Chiefs, try being a Royals fan. Them times is probably tougher. So
it was way worse.
Because
it's either World Series
or nothing.
Trash.
Or nothing. Hey, y'all either cheeks or y'all champions. It's CST. It's one or the other. There's no in between with y'all, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But shout out to the Royals. Hey, man. I gotta apologize to Jack Caggs, man. I was on you a little bit, man. My bad.
Hey, just let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
Turn him around. I see that. I see on his Bible day.
On his bobblehead day, he was showing out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But all right, man. Let's get into these Chiefs, man. Patrick Mahomes. Got a little update. We're gonna play this couple of these clips for you, man. First, this is the one. Big Red, Andy Reid.
He is in a good position to be able to do some things. There's some rules and regulations that go with that, Herbie. So we got to just make sure that we're on top of that part. But if he can do some things, phase 2, remember, is there's no contact, there's no offense versus defense. So it's phase 3 that you get into that. And once you start the clock, then the clock's got to be rolling. So you just have to evaluate what you want to do there. But he's in a position where he can do everything, I think.
So that was Andy Reid's assessment of Mr. Patrick Mahomes. And this is what Ian Rappaport had to say on NFL Network.
Well, for those of us who very proudly sport a dad bod and have been doing it for quite some time since before it became really popular, I take offense to your entire line of questioning. I think Mahomes looks great. I think it's Beach Club season coming up here where I live, and I'm looking forward to rocking my Mahomes bod really till the end of time, till we have to leave for training camp. Anyway, that's not what you asked me. So here, let me get to the part you asked me. Patrick Mahomes being on the field for OTAs is, I think, good, but in the grand scheme of things, really what this is about is making sure that the franchise quarterback is happy and engaged, because Mahomes wants to be on the field. The Chiefs have a very, very good medical staff. They're going to make sure he is not in harm's way, but when you go through rehab, it's something that's so bad and so strenuous and so lonely. You know that what Patrick Mahomes was looking forward to was just being able to play football. It seems like the Chiefs are going to allow him to do that. I don't expect it to be very much. I don't expect him to put him in harm's way. And when we get to training camp, this should be an instructor for us, because even if Mahomes is on the field to begin training camp, let's say in late July or early August, it doesn't mean he's going to be full go. They're going to take him slowly through this process, while also noting, Judy, they want Patrick Mahomes to be healthy and in the right frame of mind. And to get there, he's got to play like a little bit of football.
So that's a little bit more of a, where Patrick Mahomes is at. Andy's not going to really disperse too much. Ian Rappaport kind of laid it out like, yes, he's going to be on the field, but, let's not, we're not going to jump the gun and have him out there doing bootlegs and stuff and, what I'm saying, play action pass.
Or doing quarterback sneaks and shit.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. He's going to go out there. He's probably going to throw a little bit to the receivers and, just get that feel back, get that camaraderie back with the team. And, man, we'll see where it goes from there. You know what I'm saying? What is your overall feeling about this? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Are you like, all right, let's see where this goes?
I'm kind of optimistic, if anything, that, when we had the triple coverage fellas on a few weeks ago, not last week, and we were talking about, the first update of his rehab, and he was already putting out the film out there that he was, doing soft dropbacks, not full gold dropbacks, but at least to see that there's, some mobility to him, that he's at least moving his body. So, look, we got to understand that a knee is ACL. Now, I'll be honest with you, see, if this was 10 years ago, I don't even think we having this conversation. But with the advancement of medicine, investment in the medical part with sports and science and all that, ACLs are at this point almost like a yearly recovery, less than that, 9 to 12 months. Back in the day, that was almost damn near a death sentence. You got an ACL, MCL, PCL, whatever. They was like
2 years to recover.
Yeah. They was like, it's going to take you like a year to rehab and another year to mentally get right. So now that time frame has been shortened, and I'm more about the mental part. But with Patrick Mahomes, we know how he's wired. I'm not worried about that. It's the making sure that the team and himself, as in Patrick, doesn't rush back just for the sake of, this might be Travis's last year, might be the last year we get the band back together, blase. Like, don't rush back for sentimental things. Like, don't rush back at all. Like, we want you here week 1, we do, but we don't need you. And I think that needs to be said. There's a difference between our wants and needs of Patrick Mahomes right now. We want him to be there for week 1. Do we need him to be there for week 1? No, we don't. Let's be honest about that, Chiefs Kingdom. We don't need him there week 1. We want him there. Now, again, it's up to Patrick. Don't rush it. It's up to and if anything, we should be able to trust our medical staff. I think they've done a phenomenal job with damn near every person that has worn a Chiefs uniform and has some type of injury or anything. Because one thing I haven't heard of is the reports of saying our medical staff is untrustworthy. They don't trust them. They don't like them. They got issues. We ain't never heard that because they do their report card at the end of the year. Each franchise does, and the players anonymously say, hey, what they didn't like and what they did like. I ain't never heard no Chiefs player or former Chiefs player saying that they ain't never trusted the medical team. So if there's anything that should help with the optimism in this is that we've got clear-cut evidence, long history of our medical staff taking care of the team, taking care of the players, no mishaps, no trust issues, none of that. All right. So, hey, man, whenever Patrick is ready, I'm here for it. But like we said a few weeks ago when we had Triple C fellas here, all right now, what you putting out there and you and Bobby putting out there, Patrick, you're going to start setting expectations from the kingdom, all right? So understand that if you saying this, you showing that, then there's going to be a level of expectations from the kingdom based off of the information that you are putting out there. So all I'm saying is, Patrick, Bobby, be careful what you put out there, because if you're not ready and you showing us that you're ready and you ain't ready, and that's what I think is going to be the discourse in the kingdom that's going to be a little bit teed off, pissed off, they feel bamboozled. You hoodwinked us, you played with our emotions. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. But for the most part, man, I'm optimistic that whenever he's ready, I think he's going to be like full go ready. Like there won't be no restrictions. So let's see what happens, man.
No, I agree with you, man. I think that all signs pointing to him being at training camp at some type of capacity. But I'm with you, man. I'm and even Brett Veach talked about it on the Pat McAfee show. He talked about saving Pat from himself and keeping him, at bay to where he doesn't try to rush himself back and he has a setback or something happens. And I trust Rick Buckholter won't allow that to happen. But and his medical staff, they won't allow that to happen. But we all heard him grinding 7 hours a day. He said he's there 7 a.m. to about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, just rehabbing, trying to get that knee right. I would imagine, he's throwing the football at his own time, to whatever receivers he has available. And I just think that, they're trying to crush it, man. And, guys like Patrick Mahomes, they're just mentally built different. You know what I'm saying? They're not, they're not going to try to do the norm. They want to get back on the field, man, because they're playing football and they want to help this team win. And they don't want no setbacks. They don't want to be behind the 8 ball. So we'll see, you know what I'm saying? We'll see, the closer we get to camp, we'll, really tell is Patrick Mahomes going to play week 1.
Yeah.
The closer we get to training camp and what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So that will let us know everything we need to know. I also think when the schedule drop, that's
That
gonna
might
tell
be,
us.
that
Tell
might
us
help
something
say.
good. They're gonna
Well,
tell us that too.
it's funny that you say that, because if I'm the NFL, if I'm worried that Patrick might not be there for the first month, let me make sure that we ain't putting him in too many primetime games, and let me make sure that we kind of put them in a schedule where we could just put them on like maybe a 3:25 start time, game of America, because they are the Chiefs, but not to feature them on like a Monday night or a Thursday night. Because look, say what you want, Chiefs haters, Chiefs are money. Chiefs are a good money maker for the NFL because of Patrick Mahomes, a big reason. So the NFL ain't stupid. They not trying to mess up their money neither. They want to get the maximum ratings, viewership, all that. So if they were smart with the schedule making, and you can make this happen, NFL. You can say, hey, first 4-week schedule makers, let's make sure we give him, if you want, you can give him divisional games. Who cares? I don't care. Or give him the playoff games, or not the playoff, but the throw off games where you get that one NFC team or one AFC throw off division game or whatever. Just
Cardinals.
Yeah, give us the Cardinals. Hey, give us them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't schedule us against the Rams or the Seahawks when you not for sure in the first 4 weeks we're gonna have Patrick or not, because that's money making right there. You want to see Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs versus Matthew Stafford in the Rams. You want to see Kenneth Walker, Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs versus his former team in the Seahawks. That's money. Don't be silly.
Yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be interesting, and we'll see. It might be Raiders Monday Night Football.
Hey, and you know what? We talked about this, the way that the Raiders have moved this offseason. That actually might be a more compelling game this year.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just hopefully he's doing. Hopefully we know he's doing everything he can to get back on the field. So shout out to Patrick Mahomes and his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And that medical staff trying to do work around the clock to get Patrick Mahomes right. But it's all about the future. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we want the present, to look good because we want something to cheer for. But we need him for the next 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, 8.
I don't know how many more years he's gonna want to play, but we'll see.
Hey, if you want to pay the 38, because he about to be 30, shit.
They hoping he plays to that long and still playing at a high level, so they can get him, so they can play it in that new stadium. So,
well, I mean, we know how the rules are with the NFL. It's meant to keep the quarterbacks upright. So
yeah. By that time, you might not be able to sack the quarterback. So, all right, man. Let's do a little exercise. So I want our first 3 draft picks. I wanted to give a floor comp and a ceiling comp. So where do you think their floor can be for their career, and what their ceiling can be for their career? And I'll start it off.
Okay.
So Mansoor Delane, his floor. I got Denzel Ward, top 10 corner, good on the outside, one of the more elite shot down corners. But he's good at what he does, but he's never really been thought of as being the best corner.
But he's solid, man.
But he's really solid.
Yeah.
The ceiling, Devin Witherspoon. Somebody who's considered a top 5 corner, really good elite cover skills, was one of the engines that make that Seattle defense go. I think did he get paid, or I think they're gonna pay him.
No, he got a 1-year deal to stay with Seattle. I think they're still trying to work on the long term, but they gave him an extension so he could kind of be happy for right now. So
okay, for sure. But yeah, he's one of the better young corners in this league, and I think if we get that as a ceiling, I think we'll be happy with that. He was also a top 5 corner when he got drafted, so he's definitely somebody that if we can get that type of skill level of Mansoor Delane, I think we'll be happy. Either or, I think we could be happy with those 2 comps.
I feel that. Okay. Well, for Mansoor, I mean, I hate to say it, the floor gotta be Trent McDuffie. I mean, that's what we brought him in for. I mean,
I'm
that
not
was.
mad at that.
I mean, we got to be honest. When you make that move, bring him in, and we all said it when it first went down. He has to at least perform at the minimum of what Trent McDuffie gave us for the last 4 years, because that's essential what you swapped out. So, to me, that's the floor. Hey man, this might sound crazy to y'all, but the ceiling, I'm talking about Revis Island, baby. That might be.
Oh, you going there? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, when I break down the film, I'm gonna show why. Like the guy has skills that can literally be locked down island, Mansoor Island, Island of Delane. I don't care what name we want to come up with it, but he got that potential. So that's why I'm kind of seeing the ceiling for our man Mansoor, man. I think the sky's the limit for homeboy, man. In 4 years, we might be having a different conversation on what when them cornerbacks want to get paid, what he gonna be asking for. So, yeah, that's the ceiling I see.
That's what's up. I'm not mad at that. All right, Peter Woods, the floor, DeForest Buckner, very solid defensive tackle, produces as a sack guy, but he's never really considered the top. He's not Chris Jones. He's not Jeffrey Simmons.
Now, D-Buck was the truth now.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's good. He's really good, but he's not, Chris Jones. He's not Jeffrey Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the creme de la creme elite defensive tackles. Even Casey Hayward had his moment in the sun. You know what I'm saying? But I think that if he's DeForest Buckner, I think we'd be happy with that. This guy, he produces now. He's got 8 sacks, 7 sacks, 9.5 sacks, 7.5 sacks, 12 sacks. Now, last year he had a little bit of a down year where he had 4 sacks, but outside of that, I think we'd be happy with that. But we was getting those numbers on a consistent basis. So, ceiling. Now, look, I know this guy gets a bad rap because some of his shenanigans. And some of the things that he does. He was a former Clemson player himself. Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins was a very talented defensive tackle.
Yeah, he was.
And he get to the quarterback. It was just some other things that are in question.
Can't keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands and your lips to yourself.
Yeah. So, but if he can be Christian Wilkins, and maybe a little bit better than Christian Wilkins, because numbers wise, but he had a lot of injuries too. That was another thing about Christian Wilkins. He got hurt a lot. So if he can be a healthier version of Christian Wilkins, I think Chiefs Kingdom would be very, very happy with Peter Woods. So
that's fair. Okay. Man, ceiling or floor. And I'm kind of comparing him how he was used as a Chief. Dante Poe. I can see Andy using him in the fullback like Dante Poe stuffed pig, do a little third down. So unfortunately, Kareem Hunt, your services at short yardage is no longer needed. We got the big fella. And if y'all see some of them fullback dives he do, he moved a pal. He moved a pal. Now ceiling. Again, I'm giving too much of a high praise. But I'm watching some of the film. He got a little disruptiveness, like a little Warren Sapp. So that's why
I'm not mad at that.
Peter Woods, when we do the film study, he's say the critics or scouts would say whatever they want, but what I saw is a guy that has elite gap mentality, can stay in the gap control, does very well at disengaging off the offensive lineman. So hey man, and pressure up the middle, that's Warren Sapp all day. So Peter Woods has been great his college tape of getting pressure up the middle. So again, I know it sounds high expectations, but why can't he reach that ceiling of being disruptive like a Warren Sapp? So that's what I'm kind of seeing.
For sure. Last but not least, R. Mason Thomas. Floor, Harold Landry Jr., linebacker over at New England Patriots. My man, he has been very highly productive, good sack numbers. Last few years, 12 sacks, 10.5 sacks, 9 sacks, 8.5 sacks. If you get that from R. Mason Thomas, I think you'd be happy. On the opposite side of George Karlaftis. So, and we're, how many more years we have with Chris Jones, and then, hopefully Peter Woods and O&L can step right in the middle and be those sack guys. But if we get Harold Landry, I think that'd be good. But we all know the ceiling. Nick Benito. Let's just stop playing. Nick Benito is the comp. That's what it is. And we get Nick Benito, we got a dude that's going to be a force in this league for years.
Hey, Nick Benito ain't no scrub. Chiefs fans, we know about Nick Benito. That man be causing us hell. Floor, I was kind of going back and forth between Justin and Tampa. I just because the pressure is there, he's going to bring the pressure on the edge. We know
if his floor is either one of them, then that's crazy.
Well, I'm saying, hey man, I might be the big R. Mason Thomas cheerleader right now because I've been loving his film. I've watched his film so much ever since we drafted him, and I'm just in love with the guy. Pause, like not like that, but like love what he can bring to the defense. So let's get that clear. But like I'm gonna have all eyes on him when I go up to training camp at St. Joe this summer because I can't wait to see what he brings pressure wise. So that's kind of the ceiling, the floor. I mean, it's kind of Justin Houston, Tom Ali. The ceiling, he's not, I guess, similar body styles, but not as bulky. He's not as bulky as James Harrison. That's kind of what I was thinking as the ceiling for R. Mason Thomas. One as guy that's going to set the edge, but more than likely bring that nasty attitude like a James Harrison.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of comping him to in that way for sure is just nastiness, attitude, and bring that to the defensive side. And hopefully that can turn up the rest of the defense. So, yeah, that's my ceiling. We might have our baby Debo in this joint, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are pretty solid comps right there. Ain't mad at it. All right, Mar. It's time for a little film study. Show us what you got with Mansoor, Delane, and Peter Woods.
No doubt. But let's start with my man Peter Woods, because this is a trench war type of game. And right here, man. So even this play right here, you can see this is money down. This is third down. Doesn't give up on the play. And this is what I was talking about right here, where my man Peter Woods is gap sound. So right here, you'll see it. He's taking on a double team right here. All right. He's got center and guard. And then before I hit play, you'll see him do the stunt. And next thing you know, he's right there in the quarterback's face, right there. Obviously, good pressure from his crew, but doesn't stop. Again, gap control, and most importantly, disengaging from the offensive lineman to make the play. And that down was third down, money down. What was the problem that we couldn't have last year with the defense? Statistically,
third and 15, third and 12.
Exactly.
Third and 7. Yep.
Statistically, the Chiefs had a good defense. The problem was didn't turn the ball over, and they didn't get off the field on third down. Peter Woods
70% completion rate on the Chiefs in third and 15, third and 10.
Yeah. So officers didn't care that they was in third down. It's like, man, we got this. Hopefully, Peter Woods can help alleviate that problem. Another play right here for my man Peter Woods right here. Again, gap control. And literally, he's standing up offensive lineman. Literally, as you see him come on the twist right there, that's him coming on the backside. C13. That's Peter Woods right there taking on a double team. And then next thing you know, he pops out and bam, right in. Quarterback falls right into his grips. So one thing I do love about Peter Woods is that when he gets his hands on you, you're going down. Quarterback is not getting away. It was a game that we had on Monday night against Jacksonville where we just couldn't get Trevor Lawrence down. Just couldn't get him down. We were there, but couldn't get him down. Hopefully, and this is a part where Peter Woods can help shore up that third down defense, get them off the field, get that offense off the field, and get the ball back to our offense. Give us more possession. So hopefully that can help alleviate some of those problems on third down. And in turns, it helps the back end. So as we switch over to Mansoor Delane, hopefully he's getting help from Chris Jones, Peter Woods, Karlaftis, R. Mason Thomas up front. All right. But on the back end, we're going to have this guy right here. All right. This is what we drafted him for. Man-to-man coverage. All right. We already know how Spags is going to do. He's going to put you on an island. Look at this. One-on-one. It's me and you. Now, what I love right here is Mansoor is playing the best technique in the world. He has inside leverage, so the wide receiver can't get inside, but he's also playing that 12th defender, the sideline. So in that point, quarterback has to make a perfect throw. And believe it or not, Sellers actually makes a good throw right here. It just happens that Mansoor is just right there. He's that good on one-on-one, man-to-man coverage. Reason why he was drafted so high, because of that right there. Spags is going to put him on that island. Spags is going to say, hey, man, we drafted you 6th overall. We really wanted you. We moved up for you. This is what we paying you for, hopefully in 4 years. Yeah. It's for that. That's
you elite. See that, Dre? You see that if you're watching, Dre?
Love it. But here's what I love about Mansoor Delane. Yes, he's a good man-to-man coverage 1v1. He ain't no slouch on zone. Because look at this. All right. I'm hold on. I gotta take it. I gotta take it back. So right here, look at that. I could tell he's already in zone. He pressed the wide receiver off the break and making sure nobody's leaking out the backfield. Nobody, but he covers the flat because that wide receiver in the slot set down right there. That's not his man. He just makes a play. I mean, great instincts. Exactly the words I was looking for. When you have a guy that is literally not only a shutdown corner, man to man, but can still play zone, because there's going to be times that Spags is going to ask for them to play zone. But come on, man, I got to play this again. I mean, jam them, cover, bow. You can't beat nothing like that. That is absolutely fantastic, great defense from a corner that has shown I can play man to man. You put me in zone, that's my zone. I'm going to shut it down. That is exactly what we are looking for in Chiefs Kingdom. And damn it, Chiefs Kingdom, if y'all not excited about what Mansoor Delane is about to bring, what Peter Woods is about to bring to this defense, I don't know what's wrong with you. Check your pulse, pinch yourself, make sure you alive, because damn it, defense is back and it's about to get nasty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, it's stuff like that I see when I'm watching this film. It is giving me more and more praise that I got to give to Brett Veach, that he knows exactly what the hell he's doing. So Chiefs Kingdom, relax. He's brought us 3 Super Bowls, and he's retooling year in and year out. Baby, I don't know how y'all not excited about this. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. No, that's dope. That's dope. Next week we'll we'll look into some R. Mason Thomas, because I know Mar's gonna be excited about that. And some I do Jadon Kennedy also, so we can see a little bit about him in the slot, because there's a lot of people who love him too. So, and there's a lot of people that are not familiar. If you pay attention to football, more people have heard about Mansoor Delane. But when we drafted Delane Kennedy, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know really too much about the kid. But what I've seen, I like what I've seen. So next week we'll do our Mason Thomas and Jadon Kennedy. We'll do a little film study. All right, man. I wanted to get your thoughts on these 3 players. I made this little graphic right here, as you can see. Let me pull this up so I can see it myself. All right, so this is pressure level right here of how much pressure each of these players have. So, of course, code is low expectations, development focus, time to grow with minimal pressure. This is all for the rookie season. Medium pressure, solid expectations, development and production both matter. Some patience, but results still needed. And then hot, maximum expectations, must perform now, high scrutiny, little room for error. So first up, I want you to tell me about Mansoor Delane.
Ooh, I think that's a no-brainer, man. Hey, hey, with all-pro Super Bowl champion leads the building, and you are step right in. Hey, man, you don't even got this level on here. This pressure level is helter-skelter. This pressure is hot as the sun. It's beyond hot. It's scorching hot. This is a liquid hot magma hot. I mean, the pressure's high on Mansoor, man. I might be stepping a little bit too much on it. I might have a little bit too much dip on my chip, but I might be speaking for a little bit too much of Chiefs Kingdom right here. But we know how Chiefs Kingdom act. If they see he's struggling in training camp and preseason games, they might start woofing. I mean, we know how they operate. And unfortunately, that's just kind of the gig and the cards you're dealt, Mansoor. I mean, you're replacing an all-pro that helped us win 2 Super Bowls. I mean, that's just hand you dealt, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Expectations are already high. Matter of fact, when they turned your name in on the card, the expectations started right there. So yeah, it's hot.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hot. I agree. You trade up to go get this kid at 6, going from 9 to 6. And I know a lot of people, well, that's not that far up. Still, you gave up draft capital to go get this kid. You told us that he was going to be an all-pro. So we expect all-pro. Sorry, Mansoor. It's not you, player, but they did this to you. They did it to you.
Yeah.
So you're going to get introduced to Chiefs Kingdom one way or another. Either they're going to love you and you're going to be their favorite.
Facts.
I don't wish the latter on you or none of my enemies out there. I ain't even got no enemies, I don't think. But still, I don't wish that on nobody, man. No young player. The scrutiny that you're gonna get. It could be Justin Jefferson out there, man.
They don't care.
They don't care. If you can lock him down for the whole game, Mansoor, but if you give up one touchdown, you know how Chiefs Kingdom is, though. You're not a good corner. He gave up that play.
Hey, that's crazy, dog.
Locked him down for most of the game. But it's all good.
Hey, I'm just saying, there's Courtland. You're gonna see Courtland Sutton twice a year. All right. Whoever emerges as the Raiders wide receiver twice a year. All right.
Yeah.
Lad McConkey or whoever is the best wide receiver for the. I think Johnson had a lucky season last year. You lock him down. All right. Obviously, you're going to see the Colts. Not scared of their wide receivers. But we got the Bengals on there. All right. So we know
if you don't do what Trent used to consistently do with Jamar Chase.
Exactly. Bingo. I'm just saying. Look, you're going to see Marvin Harrison Jr., Arizona. All right. The Jets, you're going to see Garrett Wilson. Okay. The Bills, you're going to see DJ Moore. Okay. The Rams, you're going to see Devontae Adams. You're going to see Puka Nacua. Seahawks, you're going to see JSN. All right.
Ooh,
so
right there.
He's gonna have some dogs on his schedule coming up there. Hey, and depending on how the schedule fall out, whether he's gonna see consecutive weeks of dogs or have some space in between there, he's gonna have to bring it. Drake London with the Falcons, we got them on the schedule, so can't sleep on him. So there's gonna be some wide receivers that's gonna test you, Mansoor, and we're gonna find out real quick. We're gonna find out real quick.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Next up, Mr. Peter Woods. Is he hot, medium, or cold expectations? Or pressure level for expectations his rookie year?
I'll be honest. I think it's cold. And only for this fact is because Omar, last year's second round pick, we want to see what he turns into. I just think is cold because it's kind of like we're still trying to find who's going to help aid Chris Jones. And, we're still trying to see if we can get the more consistent pressure from George. Obviously, R. Mason Thomas is added to the fold. We want to see who else is going to. It's a rotation at this point to see who's going to step up. So I kind of think that Peter Woods is kind of stuck in that cold pressure levels because we're just trying to figure out who. It don't matter. we wanted to be Peter Woods to step up and kind of help alleviate some of that pressure off of Chris, but I just think as a group, D-line, it's kind of like, it's so many other pieces that we want to help Chris, not just Peter Woods. So not all the pressure is on him to make sure that it has to be him to help Chris Jones. Like there's other names on that roster that we know for a fact. I mean, we're still waiting for, a second year of Ashton Gelati, see how he developed. He was turning the corner at the end of the season. So it's kind of like when you got so many different names, at least 4 or 5 different names who are looking to aid Chris Jones, it doesn't put all the pressure on Peter Woods that he has to be that guy. So I'm going cold pressure level with Pete.
I think it could be either medium or hot for him, depending on if the Chiefs feel like they need to sign Cam Jordan or somebody like him off the edge. If they say we believe these young guys can come in him or Mason Thomas, O&L, second year coming off an ACL tear, if we feel like these guys can come in, Ashton Gelati, we feel like these rotation of young guys can help Chris Jones and George Karlaftis get after the quarterback, set the edge, all that stuff. You got to add FAU in that too.
I was about to say, I ain't heard his name. Like, are we putting
you have to add him in there too. Then I think the pressure goes up a little bit for him to be somebody who could take the pressure off of Chris Jones. Because we got to remember, O&L is coming off of ACL tear. We don't even know how he's going to look. It'd be different if O&L came in last year, had a solid season, 6 sacks, you know what I'm saying? We like, all right, we could build on that. But he tore his ACL. What, second game, third game of the season? Maybe fourth game? But he tore it early in the season. So we don't even know what we got in him. He's still a question mark. So I think the pressure could go up from medium to hot. If they bring in like a Cam Jordan up in here to kind of be on that defensive line, then I think that it'll be at a medium for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I still think that he would still have to be a producer in that defense, that interior defensive line to give Chris Jones some help. Especially, like I said, with O&L. If O&L is not looking good, coming off an ACL tear his first few weeks, back, then, what I'm saying, we're going to need Peter Woods more than we, anticipated. So, all right, last but not least, R. Mason Thomas. Hot, medium, or cold?
I think his is a little different. And Peter Woods, because Peter Woods is actually going to line up in the inside next to Chris, and with R. Mason Thomas being the edge rusher, I'm gonna go medium pressure level, just off the fact that he's coming into a situation where he's asking to fix a problem that we just couldn't get off the field and cause enough pressure and get enough sacks off the edge last year. So, like, when you're dealing with a situation like that, when you got drafted to fix a problem, like that's some pressure added to that. I mean, we just couldn't get sacks last year. We just couldn't get off the field on third down on defense. And when you're drafted at that edge, and I know a lot of people was looking at, hey man, why don't y'all go get Cassius Howard, the home team? That adds pressure. There's gonna be some pressure from that. It's like, man, the hometown kid went to Cincinnati. We damn sure didn't want to see him go to Cincinnati. He could, especially if he balls out in Cincinnati. That's more pressure right there.
Yeah,
be like, we could have had that in the Chiefs uniform, especially if R. Mason Thomas ain't producing and Cass is over there putting up numbers. That's
even Zion Young.
That too
with the Ravens
in Baltimore. Yeah, that's a known because and for those who saw our mock draft, and me and C both being MIZ fans, like, hey, I would have loved to have Zion Young on the squad, but this is gonna be one of those picks where we gotta trust Veach and the scouting team on this one, but it's gonna be some medium pressure because it's gonna be, like you said, Zion Young and Cassius Howard. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on them, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to compare R. Mason to them production wise throughout the season. What is he doing compared to them? That's just what it is. So,
and he's another one. I think it's going to be equal. It could be medium and hot for him because if they don't sign a Cam Ward, if they don't bring in a Joey Bosa, Derek Barnett, or anybody off the edge that can be the veteran presence, just to fill up that room. Now there's added pressure on R. Mason Thomas to be the starter.
Yeah.
So now we having a different conversation because once again we're asking young rookies to come in and produce from the jump
immediately.
So we shall see.
Big facts. Them young boys look hungry though. I can tell, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I know we ain't supposed to put stock in mini camp stuff, but them boys look hungry, man.
Well, they said, this was probably one of the better, a lot of reporters said this was one of the better rookie mini camps that they've seen just from a coaching standpoint. And, you saw Chad O'Shea out there. I don't know if y'all saw the videos out there, but you actually, I know this is it should be minor, but this is supposed to be expected. But just to see a coach out there coaching the wide receivers like they're supposed to be coached.
Damn, Conor Embry. Damn, get up.
I've never seen him do the teaching and the stuff that he's been teaching. He was teaching, the little drills when they go around the pole and had to come back for the ball and stay in bounds. Sounds like something that, could help somebody that was a former first round pick a couple years ago. Maybe that'll help him out.
Hey, man.
Mr. Worthy.
We can't sleep on it. That's what I'm saying. We can't sleep on the coaching moves that the Chiefs did. We can't sleep on that. Like it was a complete, I don't want to say overhaul, but it was an upgrade on the position coaches that needed to get swapped out. Man, there was one that survived the cuts. I don't know how he did that, but but I know he better get his special teams right this year. Otherwise, he ain't gonna make the cuts next year. See, you started it. You stared the train. I'm
driving that mug.
Oh, you drive, but I'm just saying
the coals in.
I'm just putting the coals in the fire to help the fuel because I'm just saying, because there was a point in time.
I might make merch.
There was a point in time the Chiefs had the best special teams in the game, and then when the rules changed, we went from one of the better special teams in the game to one of the worst special teams in the game. Once the rule changed, and so again, like C always says, how the hell you ask for something, and they've been kicking your ass ever since. You can't ask for something, get it, and you can't even master it. You over there looking like a rookie. So this is put up a shut up year for you, bro.
Yeah. I just, man, all I can say is that he better get it together on both sides. He better get it together on their kickoff. Harrison Buckner, I'm looking at you. I still want the Chiefs to bring in a kicker.
Give him some
just to put some pressure on that egg.
I'm with that. They should.
Your job ain't safe, player.
Hey, until Brendan Aubrey got paid, you was the highest paid kicker in the league, bro. And you when you get that type of money at that position, being the top money at that position, oh no, pimp.
This is what I'm hoping for Harrison Buckner.
No missed extra points, no missed field goal, none of that.
And I'm not trying to give him no excuse, but I still think that it has a lot to do with he had to change his kicking motion. Because that's what happened to his foot. The way he used to kick, that's how he fractured his foot. And so he had to learn how to kick it a different way. And that's why his kicks were off. He wasn't as clutch. He wasn't as good. So hopefully this offseason, he's been working on that.
Yeah. He got to get his swing. It's almost like a swing in golf. Or, make sure you keep your swing consistent. And hey, I'm with you, bro. Hey, no more excuses, man. Hey,
and you gotta figure out this kick return, punt return, man. I don't care if you put Brashard Smith, Cyrus Allen. I don't care who you put back there.
Not Nico.
Yeah, especially not him. But
they
you put what's the boy name? Emmett Johnson.
I'm cool with Emmett Johnson, Brashard Smith, somebody. And I know they re-signed Nico, but Nico did have his good moments. But there was at least a good chunk of the season last year where Nico was he was a problem, and not in a good way.
I'm gonna tell you something. In 2024, Nico Romeo was a really good kickoff returner.
Yeah,
he was really good.
He regressed last year.
I don't know what the hell happened to him last year.
He regressed. I don't know either. But we got to call him.
I got tired of him taking the ball at the 6.
Like, let that go over your head, bro. Let that go over your head.
Like, I got so sick and tired of that, bro. He got on my nerves. It hurt me. So he need to fix that. But hopefully we put Brashard Smith or Emmett Johnson back there, or Cyrus Allen if he could do it. There is a boy that they did sign to the practice squad or to the rookie mini camp. His name is Jacob De Jesus. He used to play for UNLV. He was the top punt and kickoff returner in the nation. He would run one back all the time. I think he was up there with Cal too. But he's a small guy, but very good kicking punt returner. Even if he makes the practice squad, keep him in the bullpen.
Hey, Chris, haven't we seen small guys work successful in Kansas City uniform doing punt returns, kick returns?
Yeah, I'm all for it. If he can produce, that's all that matters to me.
I'm just saying, look, we could go a basic level. Dexter McCluster. That's basic level. Yeah. Well, I ain't even say Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill actually got his name on special teams before wide receiver. So, who else? Can't forget about the X Factor. Come on, Dante Hall, throw the X up. Hey, he was throwing up the X's before Dez Bryant. Yeah. So, like, don't make me pull a highlight.
Joystick, baby.
Don't make me pull the highlight when he cooked the
Denver.
whole
Denver.
You know exactly what play I'm talking about, cuz.
Denver. Even though there was a lot of holding on that play. But still, we ain't talking about that.
If they ain't throw the flag, it wasn't holding, was it?
You're right. You're right. What am I doing? I ain't trying to take a shine. You still doing some crazy ass moves, bro. Shout out to Dante Hall. Oh, before we move on, Kansas City Chiefs. Let me talk to y'all for a second.
Come closer. I'm closer
now. I see what y'all doing, man. Don't do that to this young man.
Don't do it.
I'm talking about number 8, Jeff Caldwell.
Don't do it.
Don't you dare do what you did to him, what you did to Justin Ross. Did all that hyping him up, putting the highlight reels out there. And this man can't even get on the field. Just develop him. You obviously like the kid. You obviously see the upside with him.
He's a development piece, though, for sure.
Please don't do this hype train with him.
Chris, I'm glad you said that because the reason he went undrafted because he only played 1 year of actual D1 top level football.
Yes, and the numbers they were cool, but he's not.
Now he physically tested out the charts. Now
he was perfect.
Yeah,
in the RAS score, he scored a 10. So I get it. You see the athletic profile. He's 6'4", 6'5". He runs a 4.3.
Yeah.
He's pretty solid catcher. You get a little glimpse of him being, I don't know, I ain't going Megatron. Y'all was tripping with this Megatron shit.
Yeah.
Like, I need to relax.
Relax.
Chiefs Kingdom, relax.
Chill. You got to relax.
Y'all part of the problem too, because you did this to Justin Ross. At least Justin Ross produced the Clemson for that one season. But still, he produced. Now, unfortunately for him, he had the spine tripping. Now he out there in the UFL doing this thing. But still. Chiefs.
Relax.
Chiefs brass, please. Relax. Don't gas this dude up. Let him develop.
Just let Chad do what he do. All right.
Now I will say this. Like you said, it's only rookie minicamp. Got to see how he looks when the real boys come in to training camp in OTAs. I'm kind of excited for Cyrus Allen, dog. I think we might have stole one.
That ain't good for Jalen Royals.
I'm excited for Jalen Royals, though.
And we rocks with Jalen Royals around here.
I'm excited for him, too. I think he should get plenty of opportunities to show his stuff. I think he did. He was coming in with a foot injury, so I think it had a lot to do with it, too. So, but still, Cyrus Allen. I like what I'm seeing.
Hey, man. He's a route runner. He'll route you up.
He will. So.
Hey, that's good though. How many pure route runners have we really had in the Chiefs uniform? I'm kind of struggling to come up with some names that was like legit pure like route runners. I'm talking about not just some of the tree. I'm talking about the tree. And I think Cyrus Allen, he'll put the tree out on there. And I'm glad you said I'm excited about him too. Man, I'm not trying to do this, but with the coaching that we got with Chad and the possibility with the talent that we got, I'm not saying it's going to be the best wide receiver core in the NFL. But what I'm saying, the possibility of them being an outstanding wide receiver core because it's getting better coaching.
And that's what they're banking on. I think they're banking on that we don't have a Connor Embry teaching these guys. They're going to respect Chad O'Shea because he comes with merit. He comes with years of experience of coaching some of the best wide receivers, even in the history of this league. Even with Randy Moss, I get it. Randy Moss was Randy Moss when he got to the Patriots. But even with Randy Moss, let's talk about it. He was coming back. People thought he was left for dead with the Raiders.
Yeah. They
didn't think he was going to be any good. So he had to have been doing something right over there.
They got him for a 4th round.
Yeah. So let's not act like he was over there with Oakland or LA, wherever they were at the time.
Yeah, he's in Oakland, I think. Yeah.
Just blowing it up like he was with Minnesota. He wasn't. He went over there and they thought he was done. People thought Randy Moss was done when he went to the Raiders. Then when he went, he had one of the greatest seasons with Tom Brady. So so you got to give him some love for that. You got to give him some love for what he did with Julian Edelman.
Dave Amendola,
Wes Welker. Those guys. Even Gronk.
Chris Hogan.
Yeah.
Gronk. AR. I'm putting his initials.
Yeah. But even, I know Cleveland's trash, but he got Jerry Jeudy's best season.
He did. And ever since he left, what had happened with Jerry?
So I do think the coaching is going to be better. I think the coaching is going to be detailed. I think that's one thing that we can expect. And this is why I will say for Jeff Caldwell, I think that bodes well for him a little bit, way more than Justin Ross getting coached by Connor Ambry.
Fair assessment.
Maybe if O'Shea was here with Justin Ross, maybe we get a better version of Justin Ross.
Fair assessment.
Because the knock on him was he didn't know where he was supposed to line up. Now that's on the player too. He's got to be in the playbook. You got to know where you're at. That's just your job as a professional. But if you have a coach that's pulling that out of them, then we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I think that bodes a little bit better for Jeff Caldwell that we got better coaching.
Yeah, I mean, people who don't even know Connor Ambry's background, I mean, that man never played anything a wide receiver. From what I
running back.
Yeah, like so. Trying to teach that position that you think but you didn't play it was probably one of those question mark moves that you're like, as a fan, you're like, oh, what were y'all thinking, coaching staff?
And this is the coaching staff as a whole. I don't know if you watched Kenneth Walker talking to Kay Adams. Mm-hmm. He was talking about EB when they talked, after he signed, he had dinner with EB, and EB was already picking him apart. He wasn't praising him. He wasn't giving him love. He was like, I feel like you can do this better. I might help you. I'm going to coach you up and do that better. Like, even Emmett Johnson.
Yeah.
Said, hey, he wasn't showing he wasn't like giving me no love, no praise. He was telling me what I need to do better. And he said, I need that.
Yeah. Constructive criticism.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the Rashee Rices and Xavier Worthy's going to take that type of criticism.
Hey, man, they better get ready.
Tyquan Thornton, even Jalen Royals, like, you guys are in for a rude awakening. This ain't chill out no more.
Nah, man, it's business time.
You gonna have a bald head dude with a gray ass beard yelling at you every play. You better just hope he yelling at you for saying good shit, man.
Yeah, because you don't want him yelling at you for the other stuff.
Hey, Rice,
hey, you doing? Because that's the first thing he's gonna ask you is what you doing. What are you doing?
Because he yell at and don't take it no way. Because guess what?
He gonna do it to Pat.
He gonna yell at 15 and 87 the same way.
He gonna do it to Travis. You're too deep, Trav. Catch the damn ball, Trav.
Mm-hmm. Pat, what was that? What was you throwing it to? You saw them three guys over there. Why would you throw that?
Why you throwing in triple coverage, Pat? Huh? You think you're Superman? Hey. Say we can say what we want as Chiefs fans in the Chiefs Kingdom. This discipline brought the best out the players, and it made that team that was feared because they were disciplined.
Yep.
And they handled business. And cats and for the love of me, I don't know why Shady McCoy is so butthurt that you thought you was too high and mighty that you couldn't get coached up later in your career and didn't appreciate somebody that still wanted you to get better.
I mean, the whole LaShawn McCoy thing cracks me up because you sit up there and praise and Big Red all the time. Big Red is the one making decisions who playing or not. Yeah, EB, he may have some influence a little bit, but it's ultimately up to Andy Reid if you on the field. And if Andy Reid pulled your ass, he probably agrees with EB. You was fumbling the football too much.
Putting the ball on the ground, bro. Come on. You even know that as a probably a Hall of Famer that you will be, that you can't put the ball on the ground. Like, come on, dog.
You was in your latter years of your career, sir. We're not taking away from you. LaShawn McCoy is one of the greatest running backs we've ever seen play the game. His years with Philly, his years even with Buffalo.
Yeah, he was killing.
He was one of the top running backs in the league.
Year in and year out. Consistent basis. Yeah, he was.
So, I'm just saying, like, we're not taking away from your legacy, brother, but EB, he don't care who you are.
No. That's the point we're making. Like, whether you LaShawn McCoy, future Hall of Famer, Travis Kelce, future Hall of Famer, Pat Mahomes, Emmett Johnson, Cyrus Island, Jeff Caldwell, he don't care. Like, y'all cats better be ready for discipline. It's about to go down. And if you ain't ready for this championship moment, they're going to recognize it. And more than likely, you won't be on the squad.
Yeah, for real. So, all right, man. If you got one sentence to describe this year's draft, what would that sentence be?
The Chiefs retooled necessary positions. Simple as that. Chiefs retooled necessary positions. I mean, they made it plain and clear. Look at the first 3 picks. We're going to affect all 3 levels of the defense. Inside, outside, and cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then they even dug even more deep in the defensive back. Let's get a slot. And then they said, all right, let's get some competition in our receiver room. Let's make sure we get some competition at RB2. Because DeMarcado got signed, Emmett Johnson ain't going to sit around and act like he don't want to get no snaps. So let's get some competitive juices and got younger. So one of the younger teams going into the league this year got even more younger with pieces that's going to contribute early. So, yeah, man, it was a simple draft, but it was necessary. Got the needs. So it wasn't about being flash in this one. This was just about, hey, man, we need this, we need that. Those dudes going to help it, get it, grab them.
If I had one sentence to describe this draft is the Chiefs did a proper reassessment evaluation of themselves. Because I don't think when they were going for the 3-peat, I think they were, if it's not broke, let's not fix it.
Yeah.
We're going to Super Bowls every year with the same squad, with the same coaching staff. We're good. We just need to be healthy. We get Rice, we get Worthy, we get, add a little Tyquan Thornton in this. We'll be fine. And come to find out, they got stale in certain spots and play calling and coaching and certain spots on the field needed to get a little bit younger and faster.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people are surprised with Spags getting an R. Mason Thomas. Is the simple fact of he actually did a proper evaluation. He had to sit back and be like, we need some speed up the edge.
Too slow.
Or too slow. And I can't keep getting another. I can't get another Karlaftis. I can't get another Ashton Gelati. Guys who pretty much win the same way. I need to add a little. I need to add a contrast to this.
Yep.
To help out with Chris, we cannot put. And I think that this draft also showed we can't keep on putting so much on our stars. They're getting older.
They are.
Chris is old now. He's the old man in the group.
They are old.
So we're going to have to get, and plus we're going to have to try to possibly get his hair apparent. Hopefully that's Peter Woods. We'll sprinkle in a little bit of O&L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to get some young guys in here who are fiery, who love football, because you heard Veach talk about it all season. We weren't getting guys who love football. And we need to get that. We've been said that. We need some dogs, especially on the defense side. We need them on both sides.
Attitude.
But you gotta want it. Football, you can't half-ass football. It'll show up on the field. Especially in this league.
Boy, you get hurt.
That too. So you don't want that. So yeah. All right, man. Let's go around the league. Woo. So, Mr. Stephon Diggs.
Boy, he dodged the bullet.
Was found not guilty. His chef had accused him of sexual assault. Was it sexual assault?
Strangulation or something.
Yeah, strangulation. That's what it was. But come to find out that those allegations weren't true. There were videos of her, after she claimed that what happened. She already admitted that it was consensual. and that there was video of her dancing after what she claimed she got strangled.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, it was flawed.
Yeah.
And they found my man not guilty. So I ask you, do you see a correlation of Stephon Diggs to the Chiefs?
I don't. I just think dude's just too messy. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't want Stephon Diggs and Rasheed Rice on the same team.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that he couldn't work here, because obviously I think he still has the talent, because he showed that last year. He still has the talent. Obviously, you pair him with a great quarterback, you get the best out of him. Now, when it comes to football, he can share that knowledge with the wide receiver room. That'd be great and all that. It's the off the field crap that I just don't. And like, you can like, even with EB being back, you can do only so much. And because Cass is they're just gonna be them regardless. And this has been Stephon his whole NFL career. Like, I think we would be naive to think, oh, he's with Kansas City now, he's just going to straighten up. With what evidence? It is not in like positive favor for the Chiefs coaching staff to turn around Stephon Diggs. It's just not. Right? The probability of that is low. All right, so I just don't want the mess. We already got one knucklehead on the team that we worried about, that we got to straighten up. I don't need two. All right, no, I want people to add to the team that's going to contribute and not mess it up with foolishness like this. Because he should have left it alone. All right, like he has a problem. All right, he can't keep his Peter Woods out of any and everything. So he need to chill. So I don't need those issues with this franchise. Nah, we got enough mess, man. With double R, bro.
For real. I agree. Yeah, I don't. If they bring him in, if they were to bring him in, then I think it would be heavily incentive based, and I think that it would be like, hey, don't bring that bullshit over here.
Yeah,
please.
Hopefully he realizes that, because if he does come over here, that'd give him his best opportunity to get a ring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And hopefully, I don't know if he'll, and I'm not trying to compare him to AB, but AB was managed to keep it under control to at least get one ring.
Yeah, and then after that, it just
hey, after that, yeah. What I'm saying, if Steph is smart enough to get the one ring, I'm cool with that. Like, if he could manage to keep everything under control for 1 year and help the ring, then cool. But I can't guarantee that with bro, man. So yeah, man. Hey, he that little pit bull in the neighborhood that be running around with his pink thing hanging out. That's him.
Okay, damn. I hit him with the bad boys. Damn. In other news, L'Jarius Sneed, who also was up on aggravated assault that was reduced by the grand jury to a misdemeanor offense of failure to report the commission of a felony. All charges have been dropped and dismissed. He is free to go. No issues. Would you be interested in him to bring him back in this role as a veteran?
I wouldn't hate it. So his knuckleheadness is just he like guns, all right. Terry's like, hey, he like his pistols. He like his firearms. Hey, we had another guy like that, and Frank Clark, that loved his firearms too. Look, football wise, if the knee's holding up, I don't hate it. I absolutely don't hate it. I mean, you can never have too many corners in the league.
Yeah.
He be real cheap.
Very cheap. I think it'd be all about that knee.
Mm-hmm.
All about the knee. And I think that would say a lot about Christian Fulton too. Also, negotiations between the NFL and the NFL Referee Association has progressed far enough that the union has scheduled a ratification vote Thursday night.
CBA.
So it looks like we're not getting replacement refs, y'all.
They folded.
They had to. The last time they folded after like 2-3 games, the referees was terrible. This is big money on the line, player.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of looking at this both ways. I'm seeing that the Referees Association folded because the NFL made the moves. They said, all right, let's go ahead and start getting replacement refs, start getting them trained up, and have them ready for like OTAs and training camp. So they was already making moves to go ahead and replace you. And so I think that kind of forces your hand on that as the Referees Association. Like, hey, man, the NFL saying they can move without us with replacement refs. Because that's pretty much what they said. They said NFL was like, well, with the investment of technology, we ain't gonna have them same issues that we did like 10 years ago.
Right.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and get these replacement refs. So bump y'all. And so I think that was the card that the NFL played, and the Referees Association was like, let's not push this a little bit too hard, because they had to the end of the month to go ahead and get a deal. And we're at May 5th. So they was like, nah, we can't let this get to the end of the month, bro.
Look, man, the referees are already terrible as it is. We can't have way worse terrible refs coming in here and messing up our games. So, hey, man, we knew y'all was gonna fold.
They had
know when to fold them. Hey, know when to hold them. Know when to walk away. Hey,
know when to run. Hey, they said, hey, bro, like, this good money, Dave. Like, even if we fuck up the calls, it's still good money, bro. So, I'm pretty sure they'll get a bump in payment for sure, because we
make them full time so they can get this shit right.
Well,
train year long.
That's one of the things that should be happening. I mean, but I'm not gonna cry too hard for these refs. So like for that period that they're refereeing for the NFL season, some of them tenured dudes is making like $250 plus. So I ain't crying too hard for y'all if that's y'all secondary job and you making $250K for like 6 months of work. Like I ain't crying too hard for you, bro. So look, I get it. They should be full-time. They should pay them as full-time employees, benefits, all that stuff, because like you said, hopefully it does bring the best out of them. And it, they can start folding in some of these younger cats, because I think that's some of the problem too. Like, how the hell you got these cats 50 plus, 60 plus, trying to keep up with cats in their early 20s, early 30s, running 25 miles per hour, and you need a pacemaker, bro. Like, what we doing? So it's kind of like, fix that part on their end. Like, referees got to get younger too. So
yeah, that's another thing. They get these old ass dudes trying to throw flags and shit, run down the field so you can catch everything.
And knowing and how you be missing them calls, because some of y'all old dudes, y'all glasses be thicker than Coke bottles. How the hell y'all can look into the future with some of them glasses? Y'all be having thick ass shit and y'all be missing calls. That'd be blowing me, bro.
Dude, they only falling asleep.
They got them old portable binoculars on, and you can't see that call. Like, what we doing, dog? Your whole life in HD. How you miss that, bro?
Yeah, we need to get it together.
Like, what we doing, man?
Get it together, referees.
It's crazy, bro. Hey, man. So I know we talking about some of the stuff around the league, man, but did that stuff like Malik Neighbors was talking about at the draft? I know he's on a podcast, is live. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like don't know. Sometimes when you put athletes who are currently in the game and you ask them certain questions and they're going to answer it, I think you kind of put them in a real tough position because like he's going to have to play against some of these guys or with them. So it's kind of like
I think that you got to have a little bit of self-awareness too. If your team drafts a player, you don't need to be on the podcast ridiculing the dude. Because you got to go in the locker room with him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I respect you, Malik Neighbors, but I think Arvell Reese will whoop your ass.
Let's be honest. If you're Arvell Reese, like when I get to the training camp, and I get to
I see you. Oh,
we got to talk.
No, we ain't got to talk. Hey, coach. Across the middle, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him come across the middle because I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him.
Oh, introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
my name is Arvell Reese. You still think I need to be used?
Okay. I mean, that's definitely that crossed my mind that's a possibility that Arvell Reese is not going.
I will take the punishment. I'm sorry, he putting smut on my name already, and I ain't even played it down yet. I get it. Yes, that was the Arvell Reese drafting. Was it kind of puzzling to me because I feel like they got Arvell Reese last year and Ardell Carter. Like
it was a redundant pick. It was.
It's very redundant. They got their defensive line ain't the problem.
They got 4 of the same guys.
It's like I think they would have did better if they. I think they would have did better if they was able to get Jeremiah. Now I know he got picked, but even Caleb Downs, I think would have been a better play for them. So that's just my opinion. But for you to be on a pocket, man, we need some this and we need interior. Like, okay, you say that shit internally, dog. And then talking shit about Carnell Tate, like using up and saying, "Oh, he ain't never been number one." He played up to Jeremiah Smith. Then they pull up the numbers, and it was like, "Well, shit, Brian Thomas Jr. had more better stats than you at LSU. So who was the number one over there?" Now you put up better numbers than Carnell Tate, but I'm just saying, like, was it because of Brian Thomas Jr.? Now we know Malik Neighbors is a baller, but I'm just saying. I think that was more LSU wide receiver against Ohio State hate. Like,
probably so, but I'm just like,
and I know that's the knock on Carnell Tate, but he can't help that. I mean, he could have got the transfer portal and went somewhere else and been the number one. He probably would have put up big numbers.
I mean, Emeka Ibuka was in the same situation.
Nah, he put up big numbers his senior. He put up like 1,300 yards. But you could equate that to he had Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate on the field.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like, and I get it. Numbers can sway people's opinions on who you are. I'm just saying the optics of Malik Neighbors just going out there. I'm like, bro, I didn't think it was a good look, and especially when that's like about to be a teammate, like you said, like Arvell Reese might introduce yourself on day one of training camp.
If he don't introduce himself on the field, I mean, maybe he won't because he's a rookie. He might be like, look, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let my play talk.
True, but I'm a grown man.
Yeah, for sure. But hell. Once I sign on this dotted line, it ain't nothing to talk about. We ain't gotta be homies.
True.
We really don't.
Yeah, you just do your job, I'll do mine.
You stay on that side on offense, don't come bother me.
Facts.
And if you drop a pass, I'm gonna let your ass know about it. Hey, you gonna catch something today? No? Brian Thomas Jr. caught something today. I know that. Carnell Tate, he caught 10 balls today, huh? 110, 2 touchdowns. I post all Carnell Tate's. Plus that's his homeboy, so I'll post all his shit on his locker. Bam, right there. Number one, right there. Huh?
Hey, bro.
Petty. See, I wouldn't even try to hit him across me. I'd be petty, posting stats and shit across.
Hey, your underlying petty level is crazy, bro.
I'm just saying, posting right on his locker. Who the fuck did this shit?
Me?
I did. Carnell Tate. 120. 2 tubs. What you gonna do? Huh? You gonna do something today? Not another one. Huh? But no, I hear you, man. That's why it's already bad enough that these athletes, they have some of the worst takes in the world. Like athletes probably have the worst takes in the world. Like I've heard some stuff from these athletes, and I'm like, y'all play the game, and y'all what? Like some of the shit y'all be saying.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of having a podcast during the season. Like I never was a fan of Michael Parsons doing that during the season. You know,
that's how CJ Stroud got in trouble. He didn't do it during the season. He did it in the off season, but still.
To a certain extent, I don't care for the new heights for that particular reason. But Travis really don't just be talking reckless on there. Like,
but it does get old for Travis for me. Like, you run from the media after you have a bad game.
And then you go straight.
And then you go on Wednesday where you're comfortable and safe and be like, I got to play better. I got to nah, brother.
Yeah.
Take these live bullets, dog.
See, that's the love and hate I got with the new heights. So I'm gonna keep the same energy with Michael Parsons with Travis Kelce. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a fan of the podcasting during the season, like for that particular reason. Like, don't run. Because there was some time last year where my man was having some bad games, just straight dismiss, walk past me, ain't said shit, and then new episode premiere, new heights, and you spilling all the guts. Nah, Pimp. Take your ass back to Sunday and face it. Face the music, man. Like it is.
If you win, you're gonna be all smiles in front of the damn mic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hear you. I don't have a problem with them doing it as long as it doesn't take away from their game.
Don't make it a distraction.
Yeah. Like if it starts becoming an issue, then I have a problem with it. Like you sit up here talking all this trash, but you ain't producing on the field. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, player.
Ain't trying to hear a word.
But like I said, athletes have some of the worst takes.
I hear that. I know we got to get out of here, but I talked about it on my podcast. Is there a way that this Diana Rossini don't go away? Is there a way that Mike Vrabel don't make it to the season?
He ain't going nowhere. If they was gonna get rid of him, he was gonna be gone. And I think it's actually starting to die down. Ever since she resigned, and she's no longer in the public eye no more, and she's not on TV, she's not reporting stuff. People ain't in the comment sections like, oh, you know, where'd you get that from Mike Vrabel?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's gonna take a little bit of the sting off of whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of I think it's starting to die down. So I think he'll be fine. He's not going anywhere, dog.
Because I'm like, I'm with you that it's dying down, but like it's still that's popping up every now and then. I'm kind of like, at some point, like when you look at that franchise, it's been some messy going on with that squad, bro. With that franchise, like, and with the owner himself, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's why I laugh at fan bases that have just revisited history. They want to talk about the Chiefs and what we got going on, and we've had some bad stuff happen to us too. Yes, we have, but
like, did we just gloss over like?
Man, they had a mass. Y'all talk about Rashid Rice. They had a mass murderer.
Hey, actively playing on the roster. Hey, the crazy
serial killer,
bruh.
What did you say?
We got all type of mess going on with that franchise since Robert Kraft bought that thing, and I'm like,
Robert Kraft being the nasty man. Y'all thought he wasn't on the. He might have been. He just swept it under the rug. But you was doing the same stuff as your boy,
Sean
Nasty Watson over there.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying, the hypocrisy, because look at the position. The player that the one that receives the check and the guy that writes the checks, how they treated the situation.
But even with Bill, they were doing that, the spy gate, the flake gate.
Any gate.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the flake gate is what made him and Tom fall out.
Man.
Because he threw him under the bus. Man. You got to ask quarterback on that. Ain't got shit to do with that. Like, damn, Bill. Tom was like, damn, bro.
Damn.
Like
that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got you. I'm just going to win the Super Bowl in Tampa. That's all.
Yeah. Let's watch your ass wither away.
Yeah. I'm going to show you it was me.
Conversation now.
Hey, Tom said, I'm going to show you it was me. It may have started with you, but it ended with me.
I was making this thing run.
I was being a pappy that there baby boss.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, New England has some messy stuff going on. Stephon Diggs being the latest, even though he's not guilty, but still, it was some messy stuff. And then this Mike Vrabel stuff is just like, wow.
Like at some point as an owner, you gotta be like, look, I know I done done it too, but like I gotta put the foot down somewhere. Like we gotta clean this up.
He not getting fired.
Okay.
He ain't going nowhere, dog. I think it's dying down enough to where he'll be fine. They ain't letting go of Vrabel.
All right, until another photo pop up.
Now you start just getting real like egregious, like
if a paternity test pop up,
they find out their son Michael is really his, then
hey,
you might have a different conversation. Then the husband might be like, yeah. I'm going to holler at you. Well, he ain't gonna try to fight Vrabel, but still.
Hey.
I'm just saying, I don't think he's gonna get fired. Even though they fired your boy who used to be with the Celtics, that's now with the Houston Rockets. But
Ime, yeah, but that that's different.
I know it's different, and we don't know why it's different. We're not gonna get into why it's different. But we know
it's different because it's football and basketball, folks. That's exactly why.
Yep, that's exactly why.
That is exactly why.
Hey,
no conspiracy at all.
Hey.
Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
Cook them up. I ain't fucking with you, dog.
Oh man, that was funny. Oh man, but I'm excited for the season, man. I'm just ready for football to get here, dog. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of seeing this report it is and that, man. We in the crux of let's just get the football season, dog.
Well, I mean, we at the beginning of May, so I mean,
it's still you got NBA playoffs going on, even though, jeez, Louise 76ers, what the hell y'all at? Hey, y'all got basketball playoffs. Y'all know y'all might want to show up for it.
I want to show up at some point in time. You got to play. Don't forget. You got to play.
Yeah. But hey, WNBA starts this weekend, so
it does.
My Aces get to defend that crown. You know what I'm saying?
Folks, can we real quick? I know this ain't football related, but hey, WNBA discourse this year. Enough. I can't do it for 3 years in a row.
What?
Enough with the
girl
with the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese Bush. I can't do it, and I can't do it.
You know that never died, man.
Bruh, I can't do it no more because my thing is like the discourse got so nasty ever since she got into the league, and it's like from a whole bunch of people who ain't been watching the first 26 seasons of in WNBA. And now that we in the 28th, 29th year, like I ain't trying to hear none of that shit no more, bro. Because y'all weren't here for day one.
That's why I don't pay attention to them. It's the national media too.
Well, that's my thing. So the national media had ample time to always show love to the WNBA. We know what was up, so that's why I'm like, I'm not with the discourse for a third year in a row. I'm not.
Just let them play ball, dog.
That's what I want.
Just let them play dog ball. Dog.
Yeah, even
these women, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let them play ball, dog. These women don't need y'all to cape for them.
And I don't need y'all to try to treat it like the NBA.
Yeah.
Let the ladies ball, because there's that's why I got turned off on the NBA for the most part. Like, obviously I watch the playoffs, I watch key matches during the regular season, but like, I don't need all the unnecessary drama that has nothing to do with basketball. That's why I watch WWE. It gives me the drama with the sport, aspect. That's why I watch that. I don't need that with NBA. I don't need that with the NFL. I don't need that with the other major sports. That's why I watch WWE for that.
Hey, Ozzy, I feel sorry for you, baby, because they about to beat your ass.
Boy.
Did you hear what she said? When they asked her, "You think this game was physical?" I thought it was gonna be more physical. Baby. Even your teammate looked at you and pat you on the shoulder like, this is preseason,
Got too much dip on your dip.
Preseason, baby. She shook her head too. She said,
too much dip.
Anything that you passed. Damn. She was like this the whole time, like, damn.
Just wait, baby girl.
What's wrong with you?
Just wait.
As soon as you come to the blocks, boom.
Hey,
girls don't play.
They rough. They tough.
Ooh, you play Aces and you got Kennedy Carter coming through.
Hey, I'm glad to see Kennedy Carter.
I'm glad she on my Aces too.
She a menace, and she's crazy facility.
A bucket. She a bucket, dog.
She gets to the rim. She's going pass to the right person, Asia. She's going to get the ball to her, and like she'll give some much needed rest for Chelsea Gray. What?
And
Jackie Young. She gets you got your second team PG,
bro. This Aces team gonna be way better.
Loaded.
They gonna be way better than what they were last year.
Loaded. They loaded, bro.
Now, Alyssa Smith look like she gonna be better.
Hey, bro. Oh, for those who ain't been watching it, hey man, somebody give the management up in Chicago Sky. Give it up. Make it force.
They do,
dog. It's like the management is just crazy. Like, they just released Haley.
Okay, they got Natasha Cloud. I don't know, brother. I think Chicago been doing a pretty good job with this offseason.
Yeah, but they got nothing but guards. They gonna look like I'm trying to equate them to somebody.
Nothing wrong with a healthy rotation.
They gonna look like Cleveland Cavaliers. A whole shit ton of guards and nothing pretty much else. And then they're gonna try to hope that the guards are scoring, like, because they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Camila Cardoso now that they move Angel.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I hear that, but I'm just saying, like, that management.
I hear you.
Overall, the management, because like, you just clip Kennedy Carter, you clip Teaspoon after she just took you to the playoffs. She's been winning for you, and okay, what? So it's kind of like they've been making questionable moves ever since they've been for the last couple of years, and they like, bro, y'all serious about winning? So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of equate them to the management team in Arizona Cardinals. We're like, what is y'all playing? What are y'all doing? Y'all just throwing shit.
Yeah, I think they brought in Skylar Diggins to be a leader. I think you got Natasha Cloud who could score. Like I said, Camila Cardoso, that's what they're building around. That's their young star. Yeah. And I personally, I thought she played better when Angel wasn't on the floor with her. I think they kind of
both of them on the floor.
I think they was too they were too much counterproductive. Like, she kind of got in the way of her scoring.
That's what I'm saying.
And her defense, and then Angel, she got in the way of Angel's, whatever, how she plays. So I think that's gonna do good for Camila Cardoso. I think it all hinges on. I think they are hinging it on her being the superstar of this team. And Skylar Diggins being the veteran, the savvy veteran who's been around this league a long time.
Still
yeah, she is. And then you bring Natasha Cloud come in. She could score. She could shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Most important, hooper though.
Yeah, she's very much a hooper. So
So
I'm not mad at what Chicago did. I'm not mad at what Chicago did. Crazy.
I'm just saying, man, ain't nothing. Hey, when you beautiful and you're a hooper,
Yeah.
like obviously I'm gonna give you props as a hooper first, but I'm not gonna be to the other side. Like
there's a few of that in the W.
Solid nigga's a beautiful woman now.
There's a lot of them in the W.
No, you. That's why I watched the game.
It's a lot of them.
That's why I watched the game.
I hope Rickea Jackson is having a good night today.
Mm. Lord, hey,
Satu.
Hey, bro,
how you doing?
Nah, Ricky, I know you got some color. Had James Pierce acting a fool. hey, Ricky, what you holding?
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
Hey, what you holding, cuz? Cause you
all right. And with that, get our Chiefs Kingdom Red Friday shirts. You see the QR code. Scan that.
Golden Goose. You hear me?
Go to any of our social media platforms. You see the profile link too. It'll take you to our merch site. You'll see all of our shirts, the Chiefs Kingdom Red Friday shirt, and our Arrowhead Chief Podcast shirt with the big 3 on the back. Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, and Travis Kelce. $25 plus shipping. Go ahead and get your shirts now. This boy, wow. You're gonna have Rickea Jackson come looking for us.
Hey, she could come.
Whatever streaming platform you use, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, whatever you use, we are available. First time watchers on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can jump in the live with us. You can talk about these topics. We want to hear from you. Get your opinion about these Chiefs and how you feel about these draft picks, man. Mm-hmm. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you in the middle? What's up? Are you wait and see? We want to hear from you. If you're listening on the playback, leave it in the comment section. We will answer you back. So, but shout out to y'all, man. Y'all showing mad love on TikTok, Facebook, and X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. IG, y'all show mad love for us, man. We appreciate y'all.
No doubt.
And whatever social media platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you use, we're available at AH Chief Podcast. Because we'll follow you, follow us back, because we're not Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Joe fired again.
We Hollywood, baby.
We Hollywood. That means we'll slap shit.
I don't know why that's funny every time you say it.
Nah, but we just playing. We are a family show, people. We are here to spread peace and love to all Chiefs Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
But still, talk to us nice. But yeah, follow us. If you have critiques or feedbacks, or if you have a question or topic, and we like said question or topic that's Chiefs related or NFL related, we will bring it up. We will shout you out because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and hit us up via DM, emails, or our mentions. Mm-hmm. All right, Chiefs Kingdom. Until next week, probably have a special guest on. Figure out what special guest I want to bring on. We're going to see what's up with Ed. See how he felt about the draft. Bring Ed. We'll see. Yeah. Maybe DJ time a deal. Anyway,
you stupid, man. I ain't messing with you. Hey, man, end the show, bro. You love y'all, Chiefs Kingdom. Until the next Go Chiefs.